Also looks great inside, so I'm very very excited that I ordered the car, and it will be the most powerful daily car which I had, and also the best looking, and yeah, everything will be the best car for me so far. What's up guys, Ivan here. So in this video I want to tell you that I have ordered new car, and you will see it on this channel in like around 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. So actually I wanted to do a series of, I was thinking to do the series that I'm going to buy maybe the BMW, maybe Audi, and test drive them and tell you my opinion. But then I was thinking that I wouldn't buy really at this point BMW or Audi or yeah, any other brand. So yeah, I decided to don't do these kind of videos, and I just want to announce that I ordered the new Mercedes. It's not an AMG because my budget didn't allow it, but it is a new Mercedes. It is on order, on the factory order, and right now it is in the queue. So the assembly should be around the manufacturing of my new Mercedes should be in July, and the delivery should be in August somewhere, I'm not sure, but somewhere in August. So yeah, expect the new car. This car A180D will be gone, and there will be new Mercedes on the channel and also for me. So I decided to stay in the Mercedes. I was thinking, yeah, maybe different brand, maybe different engine, more powerful, because A35 it was not on my budget. So I was thinking maybe also my friends like tell me their opinions. Some tell me that I should buy like a Hyundai i30N. Some say that I should go with the Renault RS Trophy, and yeah, maybe some other hot hatches. But in the end, I'm so used to the Mercedes, and I think it's a great car, and it's just the best car in this segment, and it is best for daily driving. And also yeah, what I wanted to change in the experience, I was thinking, so I decided that I want a Mercedes, and I have a certain budget in mind, and I didn't want again the 180D, the diesel 1.5 liter. So I was thinking, what can I do? Can I do new A class? I can do new CLA class. Maybe I can do C class, and yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. Maybe GLC, but again, I'm not like huge SUV person. So yeah, I want a stronger engine, and I wanted a better inside, better interior, more options. So I was sitting at the configurator a lot of hours, and in the end I gave some calculations to the salesman, and in the end I decided that I want A-Class hatchback, A-Class sedan, or CLA coupe. So I narrowed it down to 3 models. The C-Class I didn't want, because but C-Class I would go maybe for C-Class coupe. The sedan is it's not so much maybe for me. And if you want like a powerful dynamic car with dynamic acceleration, then you need more powerful engine, obviously. And to have a nice dynamic C-Class, you need at least C300. And also you need a 4MATIC where I live, because with the rear-wheel drive on the snow in the mountain roads it can be tricky, and with front-wheel drive you are always more safe than with the rear-wheel drive in like snowy conditions. So that's why, and also the price would be then really high. And for the C300 price with nice options, I could actually buy the A35 AMG already. So it was like yeah, I wouldn't go with a C-Class anyway. So yeah, there I was thinking A-Class hatchback, A-Class sedan, and CLA coupe. And there is a huge gap in price between the A-Class hatchback and the CLA coupe. So I could get the CLA coupe with like CLA 180 petrol. I decided that I would want petrol. So I could get the CLA 180 or CLA 200 with nice options, but that would be still 1.33 liter, which is a Renault Mercedes engine basically, and I wanted the Mercedes engine. So I started looking at the A-Class hatchback and A-Class sedan. Also, there is difference. If you have frameless doors, you can have more like a turbulence near the windows, which I experience when I drive the C-Class coupe. And if I'm driving often on the highway, that's also like to consider this aspect. So I decided that I want A-Class hatchback or A-Class saloon or sedan. So I narrowed it down to 2 models, which was a relief because so many options, and yeah, it's like it's difficult to pick a car for me because it's important to have a good car, and which I'm satisfied with. And yeah, I decided A-Class hatchback, A-Class saloon, sedan. So now I wanted basically the most powerful engine as possible with nice options. So I chose, I was thinking I'm not going to tell you which engine I chose, but then again I will tell you the engine, but I won't tell you the whole options, and I won't tell you the color of the car. So it's like a win-win. You know something, but you don't know everything, and it could be like a surprise. So yeah, after final like finance calculations, I decided for A220, which is a petrol 2.0 liter engine, M260, and the same engine is in A250 and also in A35 AMG, but there is like different turbochargers, and yeah, because there is a more horsepower. So in the A220 there is 135 kilowatts or 190 horsepower, which is a very nice jump from 180D, which is only 86 kilowatts or 116 horsepower. So there is a huge jump in the power, and also the petrol is more like dynamic, more more like race engine, you can say. And yeah, so the engine is Mercedes. Also the gearbox will be Mercedes, because in 180D, 180 and 200 there is a Getrag transmission, not Mercedes. And so I wanted everything Mercedes, Mercedes engine, Mercedes gearbox. And also improvement, if I compare it with this car, is that there is a multi-link rear axle, and right now in this 180D there is a simple torsion beam, so that's also improvement. What is also improvement, that there are larger front brakes, which are like drilled ventilated brakes, and also they are larger. I will put the image on the screen so you can see there is a change in configuration. I also checked the other models. And also also funny thing is I picked this engine blindly, because there is no test car with this engine to test drive, but I already know that the car is great. And if the engine is in A35, which I had a passenger ride, then it will be a great engine. Also it will be more silent, that's because it's a petrol. And yeah, it will be just overall more, you can say, racing experience. Also in sport mode there is a better sound. And also the same engine M260 is in A220 and A250, and there is just like the A220 is detuned version. But I saw the acceleration test on the Autobahn, and the A250 was pulling by 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, around 2 car lengths, because they were moving is hard to judge on the video, but around 2 car lengths, maybe 2.5. So there's not a huge difference. Also, if you check on the paper, the acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour in A220 is 6.9 seconds, and in A250 it's 6.2 seconds. So 0.7 seconds is different, which is not a huge difference. And right now this car A180D has 10.5 seconds. So almost 4 seconds faster to the 60. So yeah, this is a big improvement for the car and for the experience itself. And also I checked the car is very good on fuel, on the consumption, but I will show you that when I get the car and I will do a fuel consumption test. So I'm very excited that I will have again the Mercedes, and I'm excited that I chose the Mercedes because it's the best compact car, to be honest. Also looks great inside, so I'm very excited that I ordered the car, and it will be the most powerful car, most powerful daily car which I had, and also the best looking, and yeah, everything will be the best car for me so far. So I'm very excited for that, and I can't wait. I need to wait around more than 2 months, so yeah, I cannot wait, but it will be great. So I'm very excited, and I will show you everything about the car. Also, I'm very excited because this engine is the base engine in the United States, and most of my viewers are from United States. So also I wanted to share this, and maybe I forgot to say it with A-class hatchback, because I don't know, I like the more hatchback the more as the saloon, but the engine and everything technical is the same. So only the rear boot shape is different, but the experience, the fuel consumption will be the same, so I can tell you that. And you can know if the engine is good, because here in Europe you have the basic model, the new base model is A160, which has not enough power. Then is 180, A200, and then A220, which is based engine in the North America, but here in Europe is like 4th most powerful engine. So yeah, a lot of cars here have around 100 horsepower. So with almost 200 horsepower, you have pretty dynamic engine, and you can overtake also on the single carriage way. So yeah, it's really enough performance for daily driving. I know that already, but I will know that for sure when I will experience that when the car will arrive. So hey guys, that's basically, I can talk here around an hour about this, but it will be too long, the video. Also, I want to make a video about the differences in engines for the A-Class, so you can decide which engine you need to buy. And also there was a big difference between A220 and A250, otherwise I would go with A250. I was chatting with some people from the UK, and there is only a little difference between the A220 and A250, but in my country is a big difference. So you need, so if you can, you take A250, but it's not a huge difference if you take A220 dynamic wise, because there is like 30 horsepower difference, 34 actually. But in dynamic, as I saw on the Autobahn, is like 2 car lengths, which is not a huge difference. It's under 1 second, 0.7 seconds into 100 kilometers per hour to 62 miles per hour. So yeah guys, that's basically it. I will share everything when the car arrives. So hey guys, you can expect new videos when the car arrives. I'm very excited about this, and I cannot wait to share all the things with you, and the spec, the configuration. You can follow me also on Instagram if you want to see in real time what I'm doing, what I'm filming. So hey guys, I really appreciate your support, and yeah, I'm very happy for this channel. It's growing, and I'm doing what I love about the cars, so really thankful for this. So hey guys, if you like this video, give this a like, comment down below what you think about my choice about this car. Alright guys, so that's it about this video, about this of me choosing the car. So leave the comments down below what you think. Did I choose good? Did I didn't choose good? So comment down below, like the video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to see plenty more videos. That's it guys, and have a great day.